enjoyed it. I feel like we wear the North Carolina blue a lot. Honestly, green may be the way to go. Green and then, I don't know, these. Or maybe these. How does this look? That's actually not bad. Let's rock our white in round 1. Green round 2. Neon round 3. Black round 4. I like it. Well, so we took the week off last week and skipped Bandon Dunes, which is only because I completely forgot. I didn't remember that I was supposed to be playing golf until Saturday, and at that point it was just like, we'll just skip it. But now we do come back after our week off for a very rough test at Chambers Bay. This is in practice yesterday. I went 1 under, and yet at one point in my practice round had 4 straight birdies. Bogeys scattered everywhere, and if not for a birdie on 18, it would have been an even par practice round. Chambers Bay is going to be a test. I'm really going to be interested to see how the AI score here. This might be one of our roughest tournaments of the year, and if we're going to miss the cut, I would expect it to be here at Chambers. Now, what's really going to make this round hard is if we get some shitty conditions. So let's get in here and see. 4 to 7. It's not as bad as it could be. It could be 15 miles an hour. But with the amount of elevation changes, and especially on the tee boxes on some of the longer holes, 4 to 7, when that ball's in the air for as long as it's going to be, could be very, very hard for us. Firm and fast conditions. This is gonna be a test for us. Well, we're out here at very beautiful Chambers Bay, but very difficult Chambers Bay. The scores are lower than what we've seen in some tournaments in the past few weeks. So that is good that it does seem that the AI have adjusted to just how hard Chambers is. I don't know if we're touching 5 under today. I don't know what we're going to have to do that. If I can limit the bogeys, there's a chance, but I really don't know. It's just a very, very tricky course, and it's still also very early in the day. We're teeing off at 10:06. So let's see what we can do here today at Chambers. Right to left wind as we tee off on our Thursday whites, of course. We'll split the fairway, and let's see these firm, fast conditions. It's going to roll forever. We're going to hit some insanely long tee shots today. I think it's 14 or 15. We might have a chance at a 400-yard drive, but all because of the elevation changes and a long downhill section. Game wants 8-iron. We are not going to do that. We're going to hit 9-iron in to this green on 1. This could be good. This could be really good, actually, if it holds. And it does. Damn. Well, a birdie chance here early. And a fairly easy one. However, these greens are bumpy. We go 1 under through 1, which in our quest to even be somewhat decent here at Chambers, it's going to be huge. Leader has already gone 6 under just in the 1 hole that we played, so maybe the AI haven't really adjusted. Maybe they're still just as good as they always have been. Hole 2, and I mean, here at Chambers Bay, there are some massive bunkers that could cause us some issues. This one of them. I don't think hitting driver off the tee is going to be a good idea, and I don't even think hitting 3-wood off the tee is going to be a good idea. So we're going to have 5-wood and just avoid, make sure we avoid that massive fairway bunker off to the left. We might be lucky enough. No, we're going to roll down the side. I was hoping we were going to be up on that little tabletop. Rolls down just a little bit. And now, 9-iron in to a 7-mile-an-hour wind. I actually don't hate that. This is a good ways below our feet, though, so I'm pretty much going to aim right at the pin. On the way, it might actually be a little left, so, uh-oh. Watch out. I mean, it's the right club, but the aim not right, and we're going to miss the green. Where's this going to end up? Thankfully, still on grass. Well, now, this gets tricky. I don't know if we can get away with a spinner. It appears not. I mean, and a flop is kind of dicey, too. But I think the flop may be our best chance to put this close. And we didn't really put it close. Well, that uphill flop shot, needed to put more on it. We actually left it short, and now our par putt, not an easy one. Could drop that shot as quickly as we got it. On the way. Oh, it falls in for par. Putter's going to be huge today. If we could avoid bogeys, we're going to have to make some good putts to do so, I think. But if we can avoid bogeys, we can have a good day. Like I said, I think I got 6 birdies in my practice round. 5 or 6. And yet, 4 or 5 bogeys just wrecked it all. Par 3. Now, this is probably the most straightforward par 3 here at Chambers Bay. I don't think we have much of a choice but to hit 5-iron. I just want to be on the green, and I don't know if we're going to be. That might just roll off. Nope. We'll stay on, but by no means. I don't even think this putt's going to be makeable. I mean, I guess technically, but I don't even know. I don't know where to aim. Somewhere out there. Somewhere over here. On the way. Hopefully it just trickles down in there. That's got a chance. Oh, just high of the hole. Couldn't hope for much better than that. Outside of going in. And we will gladly take our par here on 3 at Chambers. Remain 1 under. Par is our friend today. Jesus Christ. 7 under. Par 4 at 495 yards. And one of the most undulating fairways we've seen on the schedule this year. You can hit the fairway. You can, with the carry of the ball, there ain't no guarantee you're staying on. With the amount of changes in the levels of this fairway that exist here. It looks good off the tee, but that is hooking a bit more right than I expected. And we'll see where we wind up. Now, we might get saved as this is climbing the hill a little bit. I was worried about it catching that downslope and really putting us deep in a hole. But we're going to stay in the fairway. Ball's a good bit below our feet. We're going to want to hit pitching wedge, I think, here. But this could get very interesting very fast. I don't like it. I didn't like it off the contact, and we are bunker bound. Well, a chance to test it. I've said it all season long that we've been very good out of the bunkers. Now we have to do it again, but we have a very small landing area here. And this is way above our feet here. Way uphill. And that's going to be probably about as good as we could have hoped for. We barely got it up there. There was just no way it was going to stop. It didn't have time to spin. Thankfully, this might be one of the easier putts we see all day. We'll knock that in for par to stay 1 under. I think a win here at Chambers Bay would honestly be probably one of the most surprising all year if we were able to get it done. It might be more hyped. I might be more hyped for a win here when I'm really not expecting to than I was for the players. But we'll see. Believe we've got a par 4 here. Small little pot bunker in front of the green that looks like it's going to guard that pin here today. And this is one of these elevated tee boxes that are just going to be... They're all over the place here at Chambers. So, yeah, 7-mile-an-hour wind. But we aimed right on the right edge of this fairway. We're going all the way to the left side, and we might not even stay on. Thankfully, that hill going to slow our ball down, let us stay in the fairway, but it's all about where your ball lands and how it lands here at Chambers. Pitching wedge, not, I don't think, going to be the play. We're actually going to want to hit 9-iron here, as this is uphill. Somewhere kind of right in there. Oh, this has a chance to be good. If it sits, it didn't sit. Hard kick, and we do not hit the green. We're in tight, though. We shouldn't have any problem getting our par here. We could flop it and 100% guarantee it, but I think we can have a run at this with a chip, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, because if it rolls long, Lord knows where this ball could end up. Let's play this safe. Take a little bit off the flop shot. Oh. Oh! 6 inches from the hole, and that about dunked in there. We'll once again take our par here on 5. Move on. The holes that I was birdieing yesterday in my practice round was 9, 10, 11, and 12. Birdied all of those holes. In somewhat similar conditions, but on the Wednesday pins, so who the hell knows how we're going to have to play this here today. On to the 6th hole. Wind at our back here on this par 4, so we can just let it rip. That's a little bit more left than we wanted. I think we're going to be all right. Yep, nice kick to the right as well. Big mound here is going to slow this ball down. Not certain what kind of angle we're going to have into this green. But good off the tee there. An approach shot with the 9-iron, that's not going to happen. Pitching wedge and bring it back a little ways. Ball's above our feet, so... Actually going to want to hit it kind of right there. Pitching wedge on the way. This could be good. This could be good. If it sits, it mostly does. Our first real birdie opportunity since hole 1. But again, tough putt. These greens break more than you'd think they do. But that's in. 2 under. It's been mistake-free thus far, at least in terms of mistakes that could cost us. Par 4, 7th. Now, I'm just now realizing I don't think there's a... Well, I guess this is the overhead. I was like, wait a minute, is there no crowd? No, there's a crowd. I have not the slightest clue what to do off the tee here. Honestly, probably just aim for this. I know it's downhill, but I just don't want to be in that fairway bunker. This might sit. I don't know. It's actually going to turn back around a little bit, so good off the tee. Mound kind of blocking our view here on the approach shot. We're going to probably want to go 8 iron. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with a 7. Although this is uphill. Just a touch. Is it? Is it, though? I don't really know. I feel like 8 iron's going to be the safest play that might keep us on the green. Might. 8 iron on the way. Oh, we're not even going to get there. It was more uphill than I thought. Oh, and that's not even going to stick. Where's this ball going to go? On the ride, all the way back down. We're hardly going to stay in the fairway. Still 50 yards out. From the edge of the green all the way back here. To the point that we could almost hit a finesse shot. And honestly, finesse may be the play. I mean, we could hit a spinner. I feel like spinner may be the way to go. Ah. Oh boy. Well, we judged that wrong, and this for par is a brutal look. I just want to give it a chance. Oh, God, we didn't even do that. I thought I was going to blow that past. Well, we're going to be dropping a shot right after we got one, and I mean, even this is missable. Drops in. First bogey comes on hole 7. We drop to 1 under. I cannot compete with 9 under. There's no way. I might not go 9 under for the tournament. Another very tricky fairway here. All I can say is don't miss right. Miss left, you might just roll down and roll back into the fairway. Miss right, you're going to a different fairway here. Thankfully, the wind's at our back. We're going to aim on the left edge and hopefully not roll off the right edge. That's what I'm... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to kick hard. We might luck out and stay in the fairway. I don't know. That's not slowing down. Well, we miss it right, but at least we're not down the hill to a completely different hole. Hack shot with the 4-iron. I actually don't hate this. What did that ball do? That came out ugly as hell. What did that hit? Oh, God. Look at how close we were to disaster. The hack shot with the 4-iron didn't get it through the grass, and it hardly left the ground. Well, now a finesse with some wind at our back. We need a good shot here, otherwise we could be back to even par very quickly, and I don't know about this one. Oh, we are not close at all. Well, we were fairly decent. Now, the good thing is this is a par 5. On the way. That's got a chance? No. Breaks left. Well, just over 2 feet left for our par, so we'll take that. Add a little bit extra power just to make sure it gets there. No funny business. One to play on the front 9, sitting at 1 under. 10 under! Jesus. We might not make the cut. This is tough. This is really, really tough. Alright. Now, the good news is, I think I got this figured out in terms of what club to hit. Actually, I think I do. In practice yesterday, I hit a 7-iron. Wind was blowing left to right. Now it's blowing right to left. Elevation changes on this. I mean, you from the tee box, you don't even see it. And we didn't give it enough power, I don't think. This has a chance to hit the green. No. We hit that with the power we intended to. It's got a shot, but not there. And then we're going to want to be careful on this blast shot because it may take a rough kick. Oh, that's sad. Oh, it's got a chance and it's in! For birdie on 9! What a shot out of the bunker! I don't think it's gonna jumpstart any bit of contention here today, but damn! One of our shots of the year. That is huge. Now we gotta calm it back down again. Should be just fine off the tee. Another just highly elevated tee box here at Chambers. Well, a finesse shot. Hazard, thank you for the follow. This is uphill. We're going to want to add a little bit, but not that. Oh, not that much. Let's go finesse with the 54 right there. It might be good. It might be good. It's really good. Well, maybe that bunker shot will jumpstart our round a little bit. And this putt should be mostly straight. And it is. We dropped to 3 under. Somehow, some way. What's this from Annie Agar? Oh, God. Wait, so since when is Annie Agar a Tigers fan? Has that always been a thing? What the fuck is this? Anyway. Ooh. Now, this is a good bit downhill. If we hit a low shot, we might not be in the bunker? Or, I mean, do we maybe aim out a little bit, like, this way? Which might just put us in that mound, but maybe we carry it? Maybe let's not be that aggressive with it. Somewhere out there. That shows what I know about her. Did not know she was from... Oh, wow. I carried a lot longer than I thought it would. We'll be just fine off the tee and have a pretty good look on our approach shot here. Used to be a Lions fan, but switched sides. See, I never knew that she was a Lions fan ever. Sounds like one of those Lions fans that we probably wouldn't claim. Alright, ball's a decent ways above our feet. Let's aim right here with the 5-iron. It's mostly straight. Uh-oh. That's going to have to sit. It didn't really. 20 feet out. Probably going to be happy to come away with our par here. Now, I mean, this is makeable. But certainly not easy. That's got a shot. Nope. High of the hole and rolls a good few feet past. I do remember the Tyreek Hill attempted hookup with Andy Agar. That was quite hilarious. In she goes. You prefer playing on tour settings? I don't really know. I haven't messed around with a lot of the other settings in the game. But, I just know that, like, I think I'm happy with where they're at. I've thought about maybe not using zoom on the shots just to make it a little bit harder, because we've been on a winning streak at the moment. But, no, for the most part, I like what we've got here. Sim is the hardest mode. Well, yeah, naturally. I've never played. I have played Sim online. That didn't go terribly wrong. This is. It's a drivable par 4, but I don't suspect this is gonna get there with the wind. Give it our best shot. Oh, it will. We got a good kick, and it actually climbs up this hill. So we've got a chance here. Now this putt's gonna be a pain in the ass. This is not gonna be easy at all. Our eagle putt, yeah. Now, so yesterday in my practice round, I was actually on the tier below this. So, that was never going to happen. I quite literally had to max out power with the putter and hope for the best. And I actually put it within 10 feet, but missed the fucking birdie putt. It would be better to pitch. I'm gonna at least play around with it. That's a good ways downhill, so somewhere maybe right in there. It's going to bounce and then roll a little bit. We missed a little bit left. And it didn't roll out as much as I thought it was going to be. It didn't hit it as hard as we needed to either. But it gives us a chance for birdie. It's still not an easy one. Don't have to worry about any uphill. Oddly enough. Try out here. Breaking and high. Yep, didn't get the break right. Well, we're going to remain 3 under, which honestly might give us a decent opportunity at making the cut. I'm sorry, 3 under's good for 9th right now? Yet there's a 10 under out there? The hell is happening here at Chambers? Need to tell me that The leader needs to tell me his secrets on how anyone goes 10 under at Chambers Bay. Although actually investing skill points in power may help. This, oddly enough, probably one of our most straightforward tee shots of the day. We could flirt with this down here. I don't really think it's going to be much to our benefit, so we'll aim somewhere out there. Hopefully this stays up top here. It appears it's gonna. Pretty much what I wanted off the tee. But now another elevated approach shot. So 4-iron not going to be the play. Definitely not 5-iron either. I don't even know about 6. We might possibly... I think we're going to hit a 7. At least that way we shouldn't go long. If it hits the green, it should spin enough. Oh. Well, we're going to be short, actually. Not as downhill as I thought. Well, we're in the bunker, but maybe that's a good thing for us today. Now, pick shot. We're going to have to add a little bit of power here just to get it there and let this have a shot. It's also well above our feet. So let's try somewhere out here and hope for the best. Come on, sit. I got a shot. Yeah, no, I went into some of the tour tournaments this week. I don't usually mess around with online tournaments that often, but I did this week, and I was putting up numbers nowhere close to the top of the board. Oh, we didn't hit that right at all. Fuck. I got spooked. I thought I was going to go long, and then I actually had the power probably pretty right. Dropped to 2 under. 11 under! He shot a 59! Dude, how? There ain't no way! Christ. Yeah, we ain't winning this week. We just gotta worry about making the cut. Alright, so this might get a little tricky, actually. Into the wind. Another very high elevated tee box. This is so it's actually 14 that you can hit 400-yard drives. My drive in practice was 399. I wouldn't expect that here today. I don't think we're going to catch the hill that's going to send this the rest of the way, but we're certainly going to give it a rep. Yeah, no, we're going to be down here at the bottom. You get it farther up there with some better conditions. Now, actually, hold on a second. I don't know if this is really heading in the right direction, but it's moving. It's still going to be 357, so still really good. But you get it down in that valley off to our right here, then 400 is certainly possible. Eight iron on the approach. I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. I'm going to miss left. Get a good kick, though. Nope. I got to remember that sometimes, I mean, really any sort of short iron really doesn't spin here at Chambers. That's one of our easier long putts of the day, but we just want to put this close. I'm going to aim just off the right edge. I think. It's got a chance, and apparently I should listen to chat more. Give it a little extra. A little extra would have gotten us there. In she goes for our par on 14. That bogey dropped us all the way to 25th, and of course, some other players out there going low as well, so displacing us. This hole in practice, oh boy, did I get it wrong. We're gonna go... Honestly, I'm gonna go 6-iron. It's probably gonna leave us short, honestly, but I'd rather be short than long. Because I don't know if 5-iron... Maybe a 5-iron, but bring it back. Maybe. Wish the Tigers would have drafted Wyatt Langford. I mean... At least nobody's drafting quite like Alavila was. 5-iron's not even going to get there. Close, but good to know that the 6-iron wasn't going to work. Yesterday, in practice, I had a lot more wind to contend with. Not a lot more, but a little bit more. And I don't know why my dumbass decided to hit driver stinger, but it didn't. That was the stupidest thing. Oh, man. But another chance for a good bunker shot. Add a tiny bit more. It's actually well below our feet as well. What the hell was that swing? Ah, we gave it too much power. A little bit too much in the backswing, so a lot left for par here. Yeah, 5-iron I think is going to be the right club going forward, depending on the pin. Surprisingly, a downhill putt. On the way, and just gonna burn the edge. 2 inches away, and it's another case of I took off a little power. I'm doubting myself at this point, and we bogey. Dropped to 1 under par here today. Well, making the cut may still be a challenge. 3 to play here on Thursday at Chambers Bay. We get another birdie, get back to 2 under at the very least, and hope we get some easy conditions tomorrow, and then maybe make the cut. But I'd say the win is already out of the question through 16 here on day 1. It's going to be a little bit more left than I want. Oh, that's not going to stay in the fairway. It might roll out of this stuff. No, it's going to stay in there. Well, we just missed left. It's probably one of our worst misses off the tee today. Downhill finesse shot, huh? Below our feet. Oh, fuck. Spring football this weekend? Hell yeah. I'm going to give it a go right here. On the way. It's a little short, but a decent kick. Got a putt. That's another tricky one, but not as tricky as we've seen today. Just not second guess myself, just go for it. Ah, fuck. Birds were chirping. They got scared off. Oh, fuck me. Well, we'll be in for par. 2 to play. Now, I birdied 18 in practice, so depending on the pin location, we might be all right. 32nd. And remember, we teed off early as well, so rough round. It's just a very rough course. Chambers Bay is probably the most difficult course we played this year. Oh God. Well, what's the hope here outside of going out wide? I could try. If I didn't have some other stuff to do after this, we gotta go play NHL and get a Red Wings game in. But it's possible. Alright. We don't have a lot to lose here. Really? Our expectations are already pretty low. What I'm gonna try and do is hit this 5-iron, have the rough slow it down, and maybe make the green. Well, it's on target. It almost worked like I wanted. If not for a rough kick to the left there, that was pretty much all I was after. Now, this doesn't do a lot in terms of uphill outside of right in front of us. So we're going to want to give it a little bit more. This is just going to dart off to the left off contact, but then break right the rest of the way. We just want to make sure it gets over the ridge. If we miss a little bit right here, that's going to be okay. Our putt for par looks like it could be a fairly easy one. And it's going to miss right. But I was a little bit spooked by that ridge because if we didn't adjust, if we actually adjusted a bit to the left, there's a chance it just rides that ridge and rolls all the way back down to the front of the green. In for par, 1 hole left to make something happen here on day 1, 34th. Par 5, 18th. It's 604 yards. Don't think this tee is that elevated. My rounds at Chambers Bay in this game are really, in general, quite limited. And then, of course, there is that pot bunker in the fairway to avoid as well. And that pin is buried in the back. We sure that's a couple paces off the green? Are we sure about that? Oh, God. What's the fucking hope here? Outside of maybe 3-wood? I say we hit a 3-wood. I don't want to find a fairway bunker. Which we still might. This could very well roll through the entire fairway. No, we'll be alright. 345 out. See what kind of look we get with the 3-wood. Be able to clear that bunker, so that's good news. Aim left. And hope we don't miss left. Well, we missed right, which could be even worse. That's bunker bound. But it's not the fairway bunkers that we tried to avoid. I think that ball may have been below my feet and I didn't look at it. A finesse shot out of the bunker. Yeah? Alright. Nah, wait. Oh. Ah. Didn't have the power, and of all shots to spin. That's the one. Well, it's looking like a 1 under or worse. Oh, for fuck's sake. Honestly, this might be another pitching situation. Use this hill to slow it down, even though Lord knows I'm going to blast this. Yup. Well, it checked up. Absolutely no guarantee I get the putter anywhere close. For par on 18 to finish 1 under on Thursday. That's a very rough back 9. 3 bogeys scattered across our round here today. 37th as day 1 ends. So, looking like we should make the cut, barring an absolute debacle tomorrow. But, I mean, there's just no way. I can't compete with 11 under. I don't even know if I could compete with 7 or 6 under, to be honest, here at Chambers. It's just so tough. There's just so many bounces that can go wrong for you. The elevation changes are rough if you don't have a lot of experience at this course, which I don't. So, well, I'm sure people have been waiting with the amount of winning that we've been doing in EA PGA Tour as of late, waiting to see us struggle. Here it is. Here it is.